What's up, guys? I'm on the porch, and the reason I'm on the porch is because I have decided to teach you a little combo thing that I made the other day. I posted about this on my Instagram story. I'm at the Will Hirsch if you're not following me on there. But I came up with a little cool concept the other day, and I kind of wanted to share that with y'all. So it's a little bit difficult, and I am not a good... Woo, that was loud. I'm not good at it yet. So you're going to see me mess up quite a few times, but the idea behind this one is to, get more people doing the combo and then, kind of refine it from there. I think letting the community kind of, all these flippers who are way better than me, just giving them an idea and letting them kind of whoop, that's the best way to develop moves. By the way, people have asked me about this before. This is a piece of toast. For our cat, Toast. We have a cat named Toast. This is her toast that she can sit on out here. She never goes onto the balcony, and Penny sits on that instead of Toast, but we did buy it for Toast. Anyways, so this combo, I have no idea what to call it, but it's kind of an interesting one. So I just did it just now. The way that this works is you start with a sideways aerial. Okay, so you're going to take the knife. You want to start on the safe handle, and you take it and you throw it sideways like that. Okay, so you're just releasing it sideways. And then the place that you want to catch it is you want to let it do one full rotation, and then you're catching it like a scissor except sideways. So this is basically a sideways scissor catch. So what I suggest is to throw it slightly harder than you think you need to, and then kind of open your fingers like this and see if you can't catch it, in this method. I definitely suggest trying this initially with a trainer, because as you can see, that's a pretty hard catch to nail every single time. So, and the price of failure is the blade hitting you. So, it's kind of important to practice that until you can catch it relatively consistently. But what you're doing here is you're just throwing it up and catching it like that, right? And then from there, what it goes to is, so it goes here like that, and you catch it, and then you bring it underhand, okay? So what I'm trying to do, and this is one of the places that I really need to practice with this combo, is I'm trying to kind of keep that momentum going throughout this trick, right? So the first thing is getting that catch, and then the second part is keeping the momentum from the catch going like this. So all you're doing is catching it like this, and then I'm turning my hand over, but you kind of want to swing your hand around as you turn it over, because you're trying to keep the momentum from the throw continuous into the next part of the trick. So if you can do that, you can keep that momentum continuous, and you don't drop it like I do. Then the next part of the trick is an underhand. So it's an underhand 0G sort of chaplain thing. It's just one, though you could bring this into a 0G chaplain if you wanted to, and then keep it continuously, but I'm just doing one 0G chaplain like that. So you take your knife, throw it up, catch it like that, turn your hand over to kind of keep the momentum going, throw it underneath your hand into a 0G chaplain, and then you're catching it between your first finger and your middle finger again, all right? And then once you're here, there's kind of a way that I like to roll the knife up, right? So what I'm doing in the trick is I'm throwing it right here, doing my chaplain, then I'm doing a little bit of a ladder thing to then throw it into an underhand, an underhand Zen rollover. That's the word, like a 0G Zen rollover. So the way you get into that, post your throw, you throw it, you bring it under, you go around once, then you do this, which is what I'm doing is I'm taking it, it's wrapped around my finger like this, I'm turning my hand upwards, all right, doing like half of not a ladder. Wow, I am having a bad brain day today. I'm doing half of a, God, it's not called a ladder. Come on, buddy, twirl. I'm doing a half twirl. So I'm doing half of a twirl, then I'm bringing it underneath, and so doing a half twirl kind of cocks it, right? It's cocked now between my ring finger and my middle finger, and then I can use the pull from my ring finger to pull it underneath my hand, flip it around, and then throw it over my thumb, okay? So if we watch that again, I'm here with the catch, okay? I bring it up and around like that till it's here, then I bring it back down, and when I'm throwing it back, all right, with my ring finger, I'm pulling to throw it back, and you need to do a wrist pass to turn the knife over. So it's an underhand sort of wrist pass thing. And what that does is that keeps the momentum from that throw going, and then you can just let go and let it go around your thumb upside down. Oh my god, I'm going to drop my knife so much. All right, so let's try that real quick. So we're going to this, go underhand, throw it around, bring it up, and then back down, and then you're doing that pulling sort of wrist pass thing, throwing it around your thumb, and now you're here. Now the big thing here is now you're holding the bite handle, so you do need to be careful. There's a few things you can do. You can come out of this trick by doing a wrist pass and then throwing it the other way and then going into whatever you want, right? But the way that I've been doing it is kind of reversing it again, right? So you do the trick kind of forwards and then you kind of do it backwards. So we go into it. Ooh, if I can get that first throw. That's always the ticket, is getting that first throw. That took a lot of practice for me to be able to kind of nail that timing. Do it that way and then reverse it, right? So the way that you reverse it is kind of difficult, but also it feels really good when you get it. Okay, so if I get to the position where we need to be, oh golly, come on baby. And we go underneath, and then we get to here, and we go here, right? So now I'm using my ring finger to pull it through. Pulling it through, doing the whip rollover, throwing it around my thumb. Then here, what you need to do is you need to do a stall, all right? And to do a stall, what you do is you kind of move your hand along with the momentum of the knife, all right? So I'm carrying it like this. So you can see I can swing the blade at me, but if I move my hand with it, I can keep it from touching me because I'm stalling it, okay? So that's what that is. That's a stall. You know, you're just kind of stopping the momentum of the knife before it touches you. And so you perform a stall, and then you throw it backwards around your finger again, okay? Like that, right? And so after the stall, and you throw it around your finger, then you're pretty much free to do whatever. What I do is I roll it into a first finger rollover. You know, you've seen this before. It's basically what this is, just upside down. So you're going upside down instead of doing it right side up. On the thumb rollover part, you're just turning your entire hand over, doing it upside down. So, once again, if we kind of put it all together now, we can go here, do our throw, catch that like that, go under, go around, go around, go around. It's really hard if you're not doing it all at the same time, because getting the momentum from zero here is like almost impossible. Anyways, you go around, then you catch it there, bring it up, do a half of a twirl, bring it back down, whip rollover, around the thumb stall, go back around the thumb backwards, and then you could bring that in around your first finger, you could bring that into an aerial, you can do all sorts of stuff there. It's a relatively open-ended trick, and it's a relatively open-ended combo, and it's something that you can easily sort of add to a routine, right? It's not something that's super hard to get in and out of. You get in and out of it relatively smoothly. So you can be flipping and doing anything, or you could be dropping your knife constantly like I am, and then, you know, just decide to do the combo in the middle of your routine, and it's a pretty good little combo. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've just kind of been workshopping that since I had the idea for it. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I have no idea what to call this combo, but I think it's a pretty cool, like, reversing kind of combo where, like, it kind of happens forwards and then you can reverse it. Maybe even, because I mean, technically what happens, right, is we got, now you're going along for the ride, right? I'm workshopping it now in real time with you. We go around once, we do our thing. Jesus Christ, that momentum is so hard to get if you're not doing it fresh. Okay, so then we go there. So I've got the bite handle now. I have to roll it over my first finger somehow to get back to the safe handle, unless I was to dip in here and do like that, and then I'd want to go out of it with an aerial like that, right? And then so that would kind of be a full reversal of the initial trick. But that's kind of hard to do because you end on the bite handle after your little charade here of stuff, right? Unless I could go do a twirl backwards. Oh, I can, yeah. Do a twirl backwards, then go to this, then land out of it with a trick. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's potential to make this into a full forward to backward reversing combo. It'll take a lot more workshopping on my part, but yeah, I think this is a fun one. So please take this, play with it. If you do perform it, please tag me on Instagram or on YouTube if that works. Like put put hashtag Will Hirsch on your video maybe on YouTube, and then maybe I can find it that way. That'd be nice. But yeah, I just really want to see what people end up doing with this, because it's a really fun combo. And, you know, if it ends up being your jazz, I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Take that combo, experiment with it, practice with it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.